Starting off today's game, 2 on, 0 outs. We do find ourselves down 1-0, but we get a chance to do some damage here. Here comes the pitch, and we are going to end up grounding out to the shortstop for an easy double play. Not how we wanted to start off today's video, but we are making the change over to second base. Not only do we see a lot more action in the field over at second base, but the Colorado Rockies, man, they have one of the best young third basemen in the MLB. Their second baseman, he's not very good. He's only a 73 overall, batting like 250 on the year. Definitely a weak hole on their roster. So we are going to go ahead, switch to second base, not only for our benefit, but for the benefit of the Colorado Rockies. Hopefully we can get up to the major leagues as soon as possible. Now you guys do see in the third inning, the shortstop is actually going to make an error on the play, and we are going to get home for a run in the inning. Now in the bottom of the fourth, we do find ourselves down 6-5, 2 outs, 0 man on. So I'm swinging for the fences, and look at that, man, an absolute shot in the left field. That one is going to end up bouncing over that hill. I mean, that thing was absolutely crushed for my first home run of the day. That is going to tie things up at 6 apiece. So in the top of the fifth, we do have our first fielding opportunity of the day. I mean, we actually may have had a couple more, but I just skipped through them. I mean, I don't show you guys every play because I want to show you guys as many games as possible and get to the major leagues as fast as possible. You guys are going to see every single game against the Portland Sea Dogs today. Again, another ground ball right to me. That is easy money for another out. Now in the top of the sixth, actually the bottom of the sixth, I should say, we find ourselves up 7-6, 1 man on, facing an 0-1 count. We're going to end up just barely getting a hold of the baseball, but look at this. We're going to beat it out for a base hit. You guys see the speed definitely paying off. Now we didn't do anything in the rest of the inning. So in the top of the seventh, man, another routine ground ball right to me. And those are easy plays. Anyone can make those plays, but those training points definitely add up. So I'll take it every single time. Here a chance for a double play. Third baseman right to me. And we do end up completing the double play to end the inning. So in the bottom of the eighth, again, we find ourselves up to bat with 2 outs. So I'm going to be swinging for the fences. And again, you guys see the cutscene home run, the flip of the bat. Somebody better check that sign out there because we probably put a serious dent in that thing. My second solo home run of the day. So here we are in the top of the ninth, 2 outs, 1 man on. So the tying run is at the plate, but he's going to end up grounding out right to me. And we're going to make the easy throw over to the first baseman. And this game is over. You guys can see we are hyped after that win. That is 7 wins in a row. And that's a big win to start off the series against the Portland Sea Dogs. Definitely been playing great baseball as of late. I did get player of the game, 4 hits, which is a career high for me. 3 runs, 2 home runs, and 2 RBIs. Now after the game, I did have 800 points to use. We're going to go ahead and use 3 on contact versus righties and 3 on contact versus lefties. I definitely want to get my average up close to 400. I think if we're batting over 400 and have this many home runs and RBIs, we are definitely going to get called up to the major leagues around the All-Star break. So here we are starting off the second game of the series against the Sea Dogs. 1 man out, 1 man on in the bottom of the first. Here comes the pitch, and what the heck is that, man? He throws underhand, a submarine pitcher facing an 0-1 count. And again, I'm having a hard time seeing where these pitches are going. So facing a 1-2 count. Now we're going to go ahead. We were super late on the swing, but we are going to drive it into right field for a base hit in the first inning. So definitely a good way to start off this game. Later on in the inning, the bases are loaded after they walked Ray Bynum. You guys see this one's going to be hit down the line, and that is a fair ball. 1 man's going to score. I'm also going to score, and I'm not sure how he was safe at third base, but I'm not going to argue it. That's going to go ahead and give us a 2-1 lead in this game. But here are the Sea Dogs looking to do some damage. But we're going to go ahead, and we are going to put that thought away as we turn this into a double play to end the inning. So they end up leaving 3 runners on base. So in the bottom of the third, 1 man on, 0 outs. Again, going up against the submarine pitcher. And that looks like almost a replay of the same exact hit in the first inning. He throws the fastball up high. We were super late on it, but we are able to put it in the outfield for a base hit. So Ray Bynum, who is batting after me, is going to end up grounding into a double play. You guys see, I tried taking out the shortstop to maybe break it up, but that was not happening. So again, man, the Sea Dogs looking to do something here. We're charging the ground ball. We're going to barehand it and get this one over to the first baseman. We had no shot at the double play, so we're just going to go ahead, take the easy out at first base. So it's going to bring us to the bottom of the fifth. We are leading off in this inning, tied up at 4 apiece. Now we're going against the submarine pitcher still, and he's going to get the best of us as we end up grounding out to the shortstop. I noticed that inning he changed up his pitching motion, and he definitely did get the better of us there. But in the bottom of the 7th, still tied at 4 apiece, and they're going to end up intentionally walking us to load the bases. Now that's definitely a risky move because Ray Bynum, who's probably the second best hitter in the minor leagues behind me, is batting right behind us. So he now has the bases loaded, chance to do some damage. He's going to end up crushing this one in the gap. One man's going to score. I'm going to go ahead. I'm also going to round third base. And Ray Bynum, man, he's on his horse heading to third base, and he is safe with a bases loaded triple. That's going to drive home 3. He ends up clearing the bases up in the bottom of the 8th, man. I don't know what I was doing there, just looking silly, but we are up 8-4, and he is going to end up striking me out with the slider. Definitely a good pitch, but we are going to go ahead, end up winning this game, and we are headed to the 3rd and final game of the series against the Portland Sea Dogs, looking to complete the sweep. Now we are in the top of the 1st. They do have 2 guys on. The ground ball right to the pitcher. He's going to turn around. There's 1 out, and there is 2 outs. Another double play, and that seemed to be the story of this game. Here we are up in the bottom of the 1st. Men on 1st and 2nd. We're going to ground right to the second baseman. There it is, man. Another double play in this game. Unfortunately, we are on the wrong side of that one. So in the top of the 2nd, you guys see 2 men on base, a ground ball to the shortstop, and look what we have, man. Our 3rd double play of the game. I don't know what it was. I mean, I've seen a few double plays this year, but this was by far the most double plays I've seen. You guys see, man, once again, 4 double plays in a row to start off this game. We're definitely building up those training points. But here we are in the bottom of the 8th, down 6-3, 2 men on, not only with a chance to tie this game, but also a chance to get a hit. We are hitless on the day, and we do want to keep our hitting streak going. Facing a 1-2 count, the shortstop's going to lay out for that one, but look at the speed of my teammate to get to second base. So that is going to be considered a base hit, and that would load the bases later on in the game, man. Down 6-4. We're going to go ahead and end up tying this game up at 6 apiece. I don't know what it is, but we seem to rally from huge deficits game after game. In the top of the 9th now, we're actually up 8-6, and we are going to be 1 out closer from completing this comeback, as I do get the routine ground ball over to the first baseman, and that would end up being it, man. The Sea Dogs, 17 hits, but those weren't enough as we end up sweeping them in the series. Now a quick look at what the Rockies have been doing. 11-26, losers of 4 straight, only 2 wins in their last 10 games. I don't know what they're doing, man, but they definitely need to call me up sooner than later so I can try and turn that season around. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'll definitely be back with some more MLB soon. Be sure to leave a like, and until next time, I'm signing out.